It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The Gamer Show begins
Hello, fellow
now.
basketball fans, appreciate you joining us as we get busy with the second half of this NBA season. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
The high rises of the Oklahoma City Business District gleaming in the early evening light. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Gobert, Antetokounmpo out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Grant in at the point. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Brooks misses. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Grant kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the inside, Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
So here's Burks following the score by Trevor Ariza. Grant kicks to Villanueva. Great touch on the 16-footer. Villanueva's got his first basket of the night.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Anderson with the ball. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Ariza with the bucket.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
No good from Grant.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Hibbert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Kicks to McLemore. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, Villanueva with the bucket. Villanueva's got his second bucket tonight. Well, we've always talked about how scary Giannis could be when his jumper is hitting grade. Every year, it seems to be improving.
And last season, Kevin, he shot just under 50% from the floor, so that's a huge jump for him.
Charlotte in the lead. 3-on-3. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris. Hornets leading by 5. Grant outside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ariza. Up the floor. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And That's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now, here's Grant. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Here's Villanueva. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Now Brooks. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Hibbert dishes to Anderson. Back to Hibbert. And he banks in the layup.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here's Grant. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Antetokounmpo, shot is off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's McLemore. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Burks kicks to Gobert. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. Thunder trailing by 5. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Burks can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ariza has the open look. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Antetokounmpo running.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of the... Oh!
Time to get back in it with the power of McLemore.
Of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Grant outside. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Anderson.
Due for a changeup.
Also for Charlotte. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. So here's Burks. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
Nana.
Disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Garnett, it's good, and he drew contact on the shot. So
Sweet.
Three-point play chance here.
Sweet G. Garnett.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Damari Carroll comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Bellinelli in for McLemore. The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout. Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Here's Grant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grant's got 6 points.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Rozier. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson outside. Grant outside. No good. Excellent D there from Garnett.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Grant. Jones for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jones. Pass to Gobert. Left side, Jones. Gobert, the screen. Jones, the pass to Gobert. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Right wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Lamb. And Gobert kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's Bellinelli. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Man, that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lamb. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Fades back. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Passes it to Bellinelli. So they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Gobert, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A., you're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
And the Thunder making a switch here. Black's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's the Hornets ball. And the pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Johnson right side. 5 to shoot. Jones dishes to Lamb. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
Bellinelli gets the bucket. 1:49 left in the first. Now here's Jones, guarded closely. Gobert the screen. Jones drives in, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Feeds it to Carroll. Pass to Black. No good off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jones drives in. Leaps for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen for Jones. Charlotte no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Rozier. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. He dishes it to Carroll. It's stolen by Gobert. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Chandler. McLemore has come in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rozier. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Hornets. Charlie Villanueva grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. 4 seconds left. No luck.
He's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's given away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and he still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Thunder trailing by 3, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Charlotte looking who they've got. Grant is out there with Alec. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. Grant against Brooks. Grant the pass to Burks. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, for Alec Burks, he really started to put it all together in this third season. He doubled his scoring average, shooting percentage was up. Then last season, a strong start, but a shoulder injury cut short what I thought was going to be his best season yet.
Grant, nice D from Brooks.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Grant.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The feed to Villanueva. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The rebound by Grant. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, he feeds it to Villanueva. And stolen by Hibbert. 3 on 3. That's good for Marisa on the assist by Brooks. Ariza's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And he gets the bucket. Burks has got his first points of the night. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Brooks kicks to Hibbert. Pass to Anderson. Again, Oklahoma City.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success. And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Hibbert. Bellinelli comes in for Ben McLemore. And it's Rozier in for Brooks. The Hornets also with a sub. Johnson's checked in, and he gets it to go. Burks has got 4 points this quarter. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I'll tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed.
A chance now to see the numbers for Burks. His last 10 games, he's averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
And the basket by Rozier.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Grant dishes to Villanueva. Johnson in the corner for the 3. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And he takes the feed in stride and
oh, a dunk to extend the lead.
He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah, he go.
But he more than makes up for that lack of
I forgot he had. Oh, wait, why he's still out? Dang.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Oklahoma City. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Grant. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And that's 10 points for Jaren Grant.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. 6th in second chance points, 13th in scoring, and they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
And looking again at those second chance points, they might not be the best in that area, but it is still, I think, to their advantage in terms of the outcome of some games.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Rozier, the rim
The posterizer.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Early offense is often easy offense. Excellent.
Oh, dude, he gonna foul out and the coaches don't care.
Took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg.
Okay, is he still out there?
Couldn't give him a free pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna bench him. I don't know what the heck the coach is thinking.
Pass on that one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Brooks checked in for Rozier.
Alright guys, it's story time, and after this, just so you know, my videos might be tomorrow. I'm not feeling
Chandler with
somehow.
the steal. Here's a reason.
Alright. And I might not be talking much, because I feel like I'm throwing up after this. So. Right now, alright gamers. So today's story is the meetup between the mystery caller and Chandler.
And he should
So
thank the T for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention.
much awaited today. It's been much awaited for episodes. If you guys have been paying attention to the story, it's in the description for several episodes. You can go look back. I've been telling the story for a long time.
And that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
I like it.
And so today's episode starts out with Chandler getting ready to meet the mystery caller.
Hits it despite the hand. Great strong finish, and he'll go to the line for one more. They get Charlie going away.
Then he had to find someone first to look after Butler while he's gone.
Gobert checked in for Charlie Villanueva. For Oklahoma City, they had gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And who was that? None other than the tall tower, Hibbert.
And here is Grant.
So he left instructions for Hibbert to what to do, which was really easy. We could watch him and then deal with anyone who tries to take him to jail.
And the 3 off target.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right
Then,
now, Kevin. That's been the
well, he arrives at the sports bar,
Is what I call it.
yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
which is a huge crowded bar, a sports bar, which is crazy because he can't find him. Can't find the mystery caller.
To the middle, Johnson.
And so, well, we'll leave off here a little cliffhanger. He gets a phone. The phone rings. His phone rings again. And where do you guys think? Where do you think the mystery caller is? Is he even at the sports bar? Is it just a setup? We think Chandler will find him? Let me know. And if you guys like the stream so far, and if you think I'll get better, leave a like.
Johnson kicks to Gobert.
It feels like I won't.
Dishes at the Lamb.
I feel mentally
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lamb.
distraught right now.
To Gobert.
So I appreciate the like right now.
Chandler's got
And
3 rebounds.
comment me your best wishes and what your favorite part of this stream was so far.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And subscribe to the channel to join the Gamer Squad.
And it's Antetokounmpo.
And if you want,
Still, I don't
if
know
you like
if
to,
anyone can
be the first one to join every stream, and
It's
first,
still up in the
and
air.
every
I mean,
short,
mostly on the wing
and
a season ago.
see every video
And
first.
thus far, maybe that could end
Make
up
sure you
being
turn on those
the
push
best fit.
notifications
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
to be the best, the realest of gamers. Alright. Today's videos might be postponed to tomorrow, or later on, I don't know. I'll try to get them out tonight.
Damari Carroll comes in for Trevor Ariza, and it's Ben McLemore.
Just a little thing I'm trying. Had to get other videos out later too, for other stuff.
Here's McLemore. Gobert with the block.
Alright. The Gamer halftime will be in 4 minutes.
Jones with
So,
he had 13 points in the
stay
lead
tuned
against the
too.
Mavericks in Dallas.
And be ready for that.
Here's Lamb. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Bellinelli, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark
Yes,
bringing it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Prior to last season, Giannis was experimenting with a point guard position for stretches during the summer league.
Well, you know, Kevin, he's just the type of guy whose size and length really allow him to guard every position.
True. And the Thunder making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Jones with the screen on Carroll. Here's the screen. Johnson, the pass to Lamb. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. 4 on the clock. Jones from outside. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for Ben McLemore out of Kansas, he knew he had to work harder after the Kings drafted a guy to replace him in Nick Stauskas. And, of course, Stauskas went on to have Clark an even worse rookie campaign than McLemore had the year before.
Yeah, and McLemore actually on the uptick, very much improving in year 2, and that means perhaps Stauskas will be the odd man out.
Jones tries in.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Gobert the screen. Johnson outside. Can they get it? And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Rose. And Jones sends it back. Carroll, no one around him. And the Thunder, another 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Jones against Rose. Gobert the screen. Jones dishes to Gobert. Fires from 18. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Gobert. And that's 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now Rose. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Jones. Kicks to Lamb. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rose. .115 left in the second quarter. Here's Lamb. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And guys, over his first 3 seasons, no question, Jeremy Lamb has been a major disappointment. Clark, his game simply didn't seem to evolve at all over that time.
Well, that's why scouting is an inexact science. You know, he was a major piece in that James Harden trade, Kevin, a few years back, but just hasn't found the traction anticipated for him.
Anderson, he's checked in for Rose. And a switcher also for Charlotte, KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Jones against Carroll. And Lamb kicks to Gobert. Outside, Jones. Back to Gobert. There's the dish to Lamb. Here's Jones. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And on the topic of Lamb, he really has everything he needs to succeed. Great length and athleticism. Was an excellent all-around jump shooter in college. For some reason, his game just hasn't translated to the NBA level yet. But I think if he can improve his motor, he's going to have an opportunity to be an impact player for a long time.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Johnson.
And, you know, regarding Lamb's development, most scouts felt the weaknesses he did have could be ironed out over time. Well, there's still time. He needs to improve his strength, his ball handling, and his effort on defense. All things well within his control.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
All right, gamers. We're 20 seconds away
Hibbert with a screen for
from
pass to Hibbert.
yet another gamer halftime.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Jones drives in, and Hibbert with the block. Now here's McLemore outside. He got didn't fall for it.
Enjoy the gamer halftime, gamers.
Oklahoma City out in front, up by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We're limiting them to one shot, trying to get in their passing lanes, make everything tough for them on ball. We keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, great job in the first half. We'll see if you can sustain it. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thanks for joining us. A pumped up home crowd is our backdrop for this halftime analysis. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave up way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. The Thunder leading by 15. Anderson is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Brooks. And it's McLemore and Tugo. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
For Charlotte, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Thunder shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. That's good from McLemore on the assist by Brooks. 11 points for Ben McLemore.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Grant the pass to Gobert. Antetokounmpo dishes to Villanueva. Clock at 6. And Hibbert with the block.
Yeah, Hibbert.
And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Meet Ariza.
A trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
He hits the second from the line. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Grant kicks to Gobert. The pass to Burks. Back to Gobert. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Brooks, the pass to McLemore. The Thunder with another miss. Hornets trail by 14. Antetokounmpo kicks to Grant. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Ariza with the stop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Grant. Nice D from Brooks.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Brooks against Grant. Feeds it to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo against Ariza. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Villanueva. They can't stop the run with that one. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Ariza no up.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A rebound by Villanueva. Villanueva's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gobert with a wide open look. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Oklahoma City. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. There's a good screen. Here's Garnett. Can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Hornets trail by 19. Burks in the corner. Thunder with the rebound. McLemore's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Villanueva. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team.
There we go, the Anderson attack.
And making those lead passes.
He finally gets on the board.
He Before getting dinged up, Ryan Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
And getting back to Ryan Anderson, in 2012, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Then, in the summer of that year, he landed an enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset, and he isn't just a shooter. He can get it done on the backboard as well.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. McLemore, no good. Hornets trail by 21. Johnson goes in and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Brooks, the pass to Anderson. To the left wing, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Gobert, the screen. Grant up top. Brooks covering. Grant kicks to Burks. Wide open shot is on the money. Burks has got 4 points this quarter. The Thunder leading by 19 points. And here is Brooks. Now here's McLemore. Brooks kicks to Garnett. The Hornets pull it in.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Hornets trail by 19. Grant kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma.
Oh!
On the steal and then just mad hops.
We gotta hype this up for this, for these commentators. Apparently, I don't know how to hype up a dunk. The gamer leader is here to do so.
Grant against Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, Grant, that's good. Grant's got 12. Now here's McLemore. Burks covering. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Finished off the break. He's got 10.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Garnett wide open. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Garnett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Gobert with a screen for Burks. Back to Gobert. Pass to Villanueva. Screen by Villanueva. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Tyson Chandler. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Black's checked in for the Thunder. Damari Carroll comes in for Anderson. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Burks. And Grant drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Brooks with it. He dishes it to Chandler. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooks against Grant. Here's Villanueva. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
McLemore dishes to Black. For the three. McLemore, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks.
Ooh.
That'll be his second foul.
All right, gamers.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jones has checked in. Here's Lamb. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. Lamb, good.
Well, 13-point lead.
He never gives in, never gives up on the play, and that's what it takes.
I'd like to ask you guys a quick question.
Offensive rebound. You've got to be relentless.
Chandler against Gobert.
What do you guys like so far about this story? What was your favorite part of this story I've created? Let me know in the comments below.
To knock down the teardrop.
The Thunder leading by 11. Now McLemore, 11 points in the game. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And here's the story on Tyson Chandler. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's around 10 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
That one is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 12. The feed to McDaniels. Screen by Jones. Pass to Lamb. For Charlotte, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
At the line for the Thunder, Rudy Gobert.
That free throw, no good.
Checking out the game Rudy Gobert is having. He has 9 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Brooks, the pass to Carroll. From 13, and it's good off the back rim and in. And it's 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
From deep, McLemore, and he gets it to go. McLemore's got 14.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brooks. Jones against Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Lamb. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Thunder leading by 13. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Gobert the screen. Dishes to Jones. The three. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. That's good. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Lamb. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Brooks kicks to Carroll. Hibbert with a screen on Jones. Inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And we're through 3 quarters, gamers. And let's cap it off with an amazing clutch 4th quarter.
And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Hornets trail by 16. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Charlie Villanueva out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Grant. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. Ariza outside. He feeds it to Carroll. Kicks it out to Ariza. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. McLemore, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Grant outside. He kicks it to Villanueva. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. McLemore's got his 5th rebound in this one. One minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's Ariza. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Burks dishes to Grant. Screen by Villanueva. Antetokounmpo against Garnett. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Well, Antetokounmpo on this one. He has 15 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Well, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Garnett outside. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 17. Garnett's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Carroll against Grant. Screen by Villanueva. Grant kicks to Burks. Drops in the tray. Burks has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Garnett against Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway. Kevin Garnett again. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball
meets
exceptionally well as they've built
the
this
veteran
themselves here.
on his last ride,
Carroll against Grant.
schooling him
Stolen by McLemore.
with a fadeaway.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Grant outside. Kicks it to Villanueva. And it's off from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Antetokounmpo against Garnett. Screened by Villanueva. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Burks in the corner. Plenty of space. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. Carroll against Grant. Down low. It's tipped. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Thunder with some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Garnett. And it's Brooks in for Damari Carroll. The Hornets also with a sub. Gobert's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Brooks kicks to Anderson. Back to Brooks. And taken away by Johnson. Ariza against Grant. He kicks it to Villanueva. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's McLemore. From 7, here's Anderson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Brooks against Grant. Out to the wing. Villanueva. Shot. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Hornets trail by 20. And here is Grant. Gobert the screen. Off the pick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done. Well, Charlie Villanueva in this one, 16 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And here now the Thunder. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Hibbert the pass to Ariza. Gobert brings the double team. Ariza against Johnson. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Yeah, don't mess with Mana and Ariza.
Very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Hornets trail by 19. Grant kicks to Burks. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. A baseline J. No good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ariza with the bucket. The Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Grant dishes to Burks. Passes it to Villanueva. Charlotte no good that time either.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Clock at 6. 11 feet away, and it's Hibbert missing.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass. Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Johnson kicks to Gobert. Villanueva passes to Gobert. Thunder with the rebound. Ariza outside. Elbow shot. They get the rebound.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Gobert, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Thunder, Rudy Gobert.
And he can't get the first one. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Johnson. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now here's McLemore. He's covered closely. Ariza goes in and misses it off the right side of the rim. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Anderson against Grant. Up top, Burks wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Thunder leading by 20. Now here's Brooks. Now the dish to Ariza. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's 29 points for Trevor Ariza. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Grant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there. Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Brooks against Grant. Anderson dishes to Brooks. From downtown, Anderson can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And that one misses.
This is the story of the game, really. I mean, you can't expect to win in this league when you can't hit your free throws. I mean, that's a must. You're a pro. You got to be able to knock down your free throws.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Antetokounmpo against Ariza. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Charlotte foul called. Jared Grant. That's his second personal foul. Aaron Brooks. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Look at what Brooks has done so far. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Hornets trail by 17. Antetokounmpo kicks to Gobert. Charlotte moving the ball around. Soft touch off the glass. Villanueva's got 19 points.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Hibbert with a screen on Grant. Brooks kicks to Hibbert. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
From deep, McLemore. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. A runner. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Oklahoma City.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game, fast break points, the difference.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
No revenge.
At this and see the huge game it was for Trevor Ariza. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Hibbert with the screen, and here's Anderson for 3, and he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys...
There we go. All right, this has been GWA 13. Thank you for game with me. Have a game-tastic rest of your night.
Brooks, the pass to Hibbert. Back to Brooks. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him.
And enjoy the Gamer post-game show. Talk to you right after this.
A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tyson, certainly some great work by the team lately, and again tonight, no change. What's been the key to the way you guys have been playing?
We've been playing very hard as a team. You know, it's all about team defense, team offense. We've been sharing the ball, and we just got to continue this streak.
Congratulations, Tyson. A great win. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Trevor Ariza. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His highlight reel is something to watch, guys. I mean, he just simply attacked the rim. He played aggressively, did not back down from anyone. He kept the momentum moving in their favor.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
All right, gamers, quick question. I'm ready for bed. I will be posting today's videos tomorrow. Who was the most impressive tonight? And who was the most disappointing tonight? Let me know in the comments below. And once again, this has been GWA13 reminding you, once again, I will be posting Wrestling Friday. A little delayed due to the fact I'm really tired. Weirdly, I haven't been tired in a long time. And not feeling well. So it's gone a little too. Sorry guys, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow with Wrestling Friday on Saturday. A little weird, but hey. Hope you guys enjoy it still. And I guess see you guys tomorrow. One little outro, and I'm gonna head out. Alright, this has been GWA13 once again. Thanks for gaming with me. Have a game-tastic rest of your night. Keep leveling up. Keep grinding those sticks. And keep leveling up on whatever game you're playing. And in life. Alright. And, well, this is a weird thing. Because I'm about to hopefully get some sleep. This is a little weird message. Treasure your sleep. Just treasure it. Enjoy it. Because it could be taken away. Don't take it for granted, kids. Alright. Now GW13, so with that, I say, have a fantastic night and a beautiful and wonderful sleep. And enjoy that game session. And I'm going to sign out. See you gamers tomorrow with another Fantasy Ball episode. Make sure you guys like this stream if you liked it. Comment what you liked about the stream. And comment Z's for sleep. If you made it this far. Also, make sure you join the Gamer Squad by subscribing to the channel and turn on your post notifications to be the first one in the streams and to see the videos first and the shorts. Alright guys, have a fantastic rest of your night. GWA13 saying game over. Game will begin tomorrow. For now, game over.